Hey y'all. So, thank you for tuning in today. Finally got to make my second weight loss video. I had like a kind of a rough week because I was just working to death, but I feel a lot better than I did when I made my last weight loss video because I got my bloat down. I lost another pound this week, so now I'm down below my weight loss goal, which makes me happy because I really like to have like a few, a little bit of a cushion there with my weight. So that made me happy, and then I got a couple houses under contract. So it's been a good week overall. So here I am, and I was going to talk to you about kind of the next phase in the weight loss category, and I didn't want to throw too much at you at the beginning because I know a lot of you are kind of doing like a new lifestyle, new you for 2020, and I didn't want to throw like a ton of things at you to do because it can be overwhelming, and I don't want you to think of this like a diet. I've been on a lot of diets before. I've been on like HCG diet. I've been like vegetarian. I've been, I don't know. Like some of them were really unhealthy, like the lemonade, cayenne pepper, maple syrup thing that Beyonce did to lose like 20 pounds in 2 weeks, and it's like super unhealthy. I did that. I mean, I did shakes. I've done it all. And I always lose weight with them because when I start, I'm super determined and I'll be really strict, and I'm like just restricting myself constantly, and I'm kind of good at that. So I will usually lose the weight I want to lose, but then I'll put it right back on because a lot of those diets are not sustainable long term. So I like to think of it more of a lifestyle change, and that's probably cliche, but it's really true because if you just get in there and say, okay, I'm just going to shut everything out, I'm going to take out sugar, and I'm only going to eat like broccoli and chicken, like you cannot do that long term. So, and the same with the keto diet. I mean, and this is, hold on, let me do my disclaimer because a lot of you may be doing the keto diet, it does good for you. A lot of you might be vegetarian or vegan, and it does good for you. And I think you should keep doing that. Like, just do what works for you. I have people asking me on a pretty much near daily basis, what did you do to lose your weight? Or what do you do? What's your skincare routine? What kind of makeup you use? So that is the purpose of this video and all the videos. It's not really to compare, well, I'm doing this better and that's bad for you and different things like that. I'm strictly just sharing my personal opinion and what works for me. I'm just making a suggestion. Now, if you're looking for stuff to try, you can try it. If you already have a diet and you're just here for the skincare, stay here for the skincare. But this is just what I do, and this is what works for me. So I had to put that out there because I don't want anybody, getting upset. So anyway, back to where I was. Diets are not sustainable long term for me, and I don't think they work for a lot of people. They have a really high failure rate. So it's easier for me if we just go with little steps and then just every week make a change, and to lose it slowly over time. This is not a race. Do it slow, because if you try to do it fast, it will come back. I promise you. Like a boomerang, it'll come right back around. So the first video we talked about, drinking a water, half gallon to gallon a day, doing your lemon water, and doing the apple cider vinegar tablets. By the way, I love those apple cider vinegar tablets. I feel like they cut my appetite in half. Like, I'm so happy about it. And like, even I had Matt start taking them just in the morning because I wanted to help with like his digestive system and stuff. And he even says like he doesn't have an appetite, but he has to eat because he is thin. So he does not need to lose any weight. But anyway, okay, I'm rambling. So back to the weight. Okay, so little changes over time. Water, lemon water, apple cider vinegar. Hopefully you guys are getting good results and you're starting to detox your body, detox your skin, just with those little things. And the tea, the weight loss tea. I'm sorry, the detox tea. It's not a weight loss tea, it's a detox tea. Anybody can drink it. So I've got a couple things I want you to try. And do it on a level that makes sense for you. So if you're someone who drinks like pop all day, because I know a lot of people have pop addictions, and like even sugar-free pop is supposedly super bad for you. Cut that out. Just cut that out next week. Just be like, I'm just going to drink water. That's all I drink. I only drink water, sparkling water, and tea and coffee, black. That's it. I don't drink anything else, and I rarely drink alcohol. And so those are the two. I'm going to have you cut out 3 things this week if possible. And this was, I think, the huge part of me losing the weight like I did, was I cut these 3 things out, and I did it for like 4 or 5 months, and I really noticed a change in my energy levels and in my weight and just in the way I feel. I was just happier, not so sluggish, and not feeling like I need an energy drink or I need to, some sugar. Like that's unhealthy, and you get in a loop. So 3 things I would like for you to do. And I'm not even going to say cut it out. I'm going to say limit. Like if I'm at a party and everybody's drinking, I might have 1 drink. I'm not just going to say I'm never going to drink again. If it's Thanksgiving and I want a piece of pie, I'm going to have a piece of pie, period. But this is just for your everyday kind of during the week thing. So you keep it on track during the week. 1 day on the weekend is not going to bother you if you have something that's not necessarily healthy or on your list. So the 3 things that I cut out that worked for me was processed sugar, refined sugar, like junk food, like candy, like fast food, like McDonald's. I just try to eat at home all the time. And I never like McDonald's, but whatever you like Wendy's, Taco Bell, that food is really bad for you, and it's hard for your body to process it, to use it as energy. So I cut out junk food, processed food, fast food, and refined sugars. And read the labels, because people put sugar in everything. Like things you might not even think of, people put sugar in. So cut out your sugar. And if you're someone who eats a lot of sugar, then just stop right there. Just cut out sugar next week and see how you feel. You will detox. You will not feel good the first few days if you're someone who drinks pop all day. And I know a lot of people do. So start there. If you're already not a sugar person like me, I'm personally not a sweets person. I'm more of like a fried food, salty, snacky person. So, I had to cut out like chips and, all those like little, fried food. Even if I make it at home, it's just not healthy. So, cut out the sugar, cut out processed food, fast food. Limit your alcohol, because I'm going to be honest, we used to always have at least 1 bottle of alcohol in our house, whether it was, normally it's wine, because during the week, we'll like to have a glass of wine, especially if you have like a high stress job like I do, where you're like dealing with people and their different personalities all day. You might get home and be like, I need a drink. And nobody needs a drink. Like, we think we need a drink, but nobody like needs a drink. So just limit it. Just we just don't drink at home anymore. If we go out and people are, like I said earlier, people are having a drink, then we'll have a drink. But we don't drink during the week. We don't drink to wind down. And so that's something that was hard for us, but we did it slowly over time. So cut your sugar, cut your alcohol, and that's pretty much it. And like I said, I don't want to overwhelm you. In another video, I'll talk about my schedule and how I eat things and when. But I'm not crazy with it. Like I sure do eat carbs every day. I eat the good carbs. But I don't cut out potatoes. I don't cut out rice. I eat a lot of protein, and I eat a lot of vegetables. So, fortunate for me, like that's really my ideal diet, is just protein, vegetables, and fruit. That's mostly what I eat. So just work on that and get creative with it, because there's a lot of good recipes, that you can look up that, just just eat whole foods. Just make it at home. Eat at home. Just try to eat at home. And I know for some of you that's easier said than done. But just the little things, like just try, if you're eat lunch out every week, just try packing your lunch, for the week. Just little small things. And if every week you add 1 or 2 small changes, over time you will start losing that weight, and you'll look up and you'll be like, wow, where'd the 10 pounds go? Or wow, where'd the 15 pounds go? So start small and then build up and work from there. And that's all I'm going to do today, because I'm hitting my 10 minutes and I could go on and on. But in my next videos, I'll tell you about some other supplements that I use. And I'm also going to talk about my exact diet plan, because I'm a routine person. So I kind of tend to eat somewhat of the same thing every day. And I know everybody's different, but that just works for me, so I don't have to think about it too hard. But try that. Sugar, bad. Alcohol, bad. Processed food, junk food, bad. Basically, anything that you get from Quick Trip in a wrapper is going to be bad. And energy drinks, I know have a lot of sugar-free ones, and I do have one every once in a while. But if you're an everyday person, just try to cut back on that stuff, and you'll notice, that with the water, it's going to add up. And weigh yourself once a week. Don't do it every day. Do it once a week, because your weight is going to shift. Remember how I was so bloated on Monday, and now I'm here on Friday and I lost that bloat plus more. So don't be a slave to the scale. Pick a day, weigh yourself, and I promise you, if you do just a third of this stuff that I'm telling you, you will drop the weight, and your face will look clear, and your skin will look brighter, and you'll have more energy, and you'll be able to do more with your kids, because all those 3 things, processed food, sugar, and alcohol, they slow you down. So I'll stop there. But this later, probably next week, I'll make 1 or 2 more videos, and we can talk more about weight loss. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments below, because I know I like to talk and I like to ramble, so I might have missed something. But any question you guys have, or anything you want to share with your weight loss journey, just let me know, and I will be back. And next time we'll do a video, I don't know, I might do one on hair or skin, I don't know. I'll probably put another poll up pretty soon, see what you guys want me to do. So just let me know, and we'll go from there. And to those of you who've been adding people, thank you so much, because again, the engagement, makes me want to do more when people are engaging with me, and sharing their stories and stuff. I love that. So keep that going, and I really appreciate you guys, because this is keeping me on track too. So I really appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Stay warm, and I will be in touch soon. Thanks.